I just like the sound of it.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or just welcome if you haven't been here before. Today's video is a tutorial on these neon brows that I've created. I also matched the green neon with a green smoky eye, but obviously you can do this with any color. I'm thinking I might try to do some purple ones. I recently received these neon pigments and I've been working my way through them. The green one wasn't in stock at the time that I ordered the rest of them, and then obviously as soon as I ordered these, the green came back into stock. So I had to order the green separate, so it's just arrived. And I've been really excited to play around with this one, especially the green, because it is the green and the yellow are probably the most vibrant out of all the neons. It's a bit of a variation on the rainbow eyebrow trend that's been going around. So my previous video is the rainbow eyebrow tutorial video, and I thought, why not mix the neon and the rain brows together and create the neon brow. Anyway, if you guys would like to see how I created this look, then please keep on watching. Okay, so we want to be starting with a clean blank face. The first step is to prime the eyebrows for the color. So you're going to want a white eyeshadow base, or any eyeshadow base that you have. I'm using my Louise base, and this is in the shade Rumor Zero, and I'm taking that with this dense concealer buffing brush, and I'm just going to be applying that underneath the eyebrow there so that I can have a nice blank canvas for the neon greens. Now that we've got the base on the eyebrows, we're going to go in with the neon green colour. So I'm taking my Helen Neon Pure Pigment, and this is in the shade Neon Green. I'm going to be taking it on this small angled liner brush, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get my MAC Fix Plus, and I'm just going to spray the brush. Then I'm going to be dipping the wet brush into the pigment, and I'm popping it in here, and I'm just mixing it around to create a bit of a paste. And then we're going to be applying this to the underside of the eyebrows, just in the same way that you would do for your brows normally, but we're going to be bringing it down a little bit further, closer to the eye, just so that we can see more of the green and it's not going to get hidden underneath your brow hairs. Alright, now that we've got the underneath of the brows done, it doesn't matter if it's looking a bit messy because we are going to tidy it up afterwards. But next step is to grab whatever eyebrow product that you would normally use. The product that I'm using is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow, and this is in chocolate. And I'm popping it on this angled liner brush. So I'm going to fill in the top side of my brow. So I'm going to start with the line at the top, and then I'm going to blend my way down into the green. Now that we've got the top half of the brows filled in, we're going to be carving them out. So I'm going to start with the top side of my brows, and I'm going to be using my LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this is in the shade Cool Nude. Then I'm going to be blending it out using this dense concealer buffer, and for the underside of my brows I'm going to be using a different concealer. So the concealer that I'm going to use for that is my Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer, and this is in the shade Light Warm 3, and I'm going to be applying that with a brush so that I can dab it on to keep the colour in its rightful place. The brush that I'm going to be using for that is this flat concealer brush. Okay, now we've got the brows carved out. We're just going to go back in with the green pigment, and I'm taking just a small eyeshadow brush. I'm using a different brush because I need a dry brush for this, and my other one is still wet. So what we're going to do is taking the green pigment and just going over the green part of the brow and using that to help blend it into the brown or whatever color that your eyebrows are. Now the eyebrows are pretty much done, so we're going to move on to the eyes, and I'm going to be taking the same white eyeshadow base and the concealer buffing brush, so these two here, and I'm going to use this to prime my eyelid. Next, I'm going to be taking my Luck palette by Colourpop, and we're starting with this shade here, which is called Chances Are, and we're going to use that as a transition shade. So I'm going to be applying it with this fluffy blending brush just to the crease and blending it outwards. So next we're going to be going in with this shade here, which is called Bamba, and I'm going to be popping it on this small eyeshadow brush and just putting this all over the lid and blending it up into the crease to create a bit of a smoky eye. Now that we've got the dark green all blended out, we're just going to go back in with the original blending brush and the transition shade and just use that to blend out the edges just that little bit more. So now the top of the eyes are done, and we just have to smoke out the lower lash line, but what we need to do first is just do our face makeup. So I'm going to go put my foundation and concealer and all that jazz. I'm gonna go put that on now, and then I'll be back to finish off the look. Alright, so I've just gone and done the rest of my face, and now it's time to smoke out the lower lash line. So I'm gonna go in with the transition shade first, using that same brush, and then go in with the darker green shade using that same brush as well. Now I'm just going to be adding some glitter to the inner corner of my eye. So I'm going to first put on my NYX glitter primer, and then I'm just going to apply this green glittery shade here. Now for some mascara, and I'm using my Urban Decay Perversion mascara. Okay, so my camera died while I was doing the last of the look, so I'll just let you guys know what I did, because I continued doing my makeup even though the camera had died. So on my lips, what I put on is this Wet Cherry Gloss by Lime Crime, and that's in the shade Cherry Slime, and this is just a clear lip gloss with a green tint and some sparkles. And then for my lashes, I just put on my XO Beauty Faux Mink lashes, and this is in the style Exotic. And here we have the completed look. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. If you did, then please thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you don't miss any videos from me. If you haven't done it already, then check out my Instagram. I'll put the link down below for you guys. There are some looks that I haven't done videos for, so if you'd like to see some more of my content and some more of my makeup looks, then go and check that out. I'll also post the links to all my other social media accounts. What do you guys reckon about the neon brows? Is this something that you can see yourself getting into? I'm not quite sure. I think what I might do is try it in some other colors. It's definitely something a bit different, but yeah. I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you in the next video.